Well, you know what? It never occurred to me that someday here on the 30 and 5 on 560WIND.com that Mike North would have to start off a news segment with a football program. But the Penn State story is now rapidly becoming a news story. Last week they left it to the morons like the sports radio guys like myself. And then they said, whose hands can we put it to in a news venue where it will be brought about fair and square? Me. So that's what I'm doing. We give you 5 minutes worth of news, which normally takes people 30 minutes. Now, number one, Joe Pa put up his house for sale about 3 years ago, and his wife bought it for $1. Do you think he knew what was coming? Number two, Franco Harris sticking up for Joe Pa, saying, hey, you know what? Forget about it. I've known the guy my whole life. Now, Franco's very close to Joe Pa. Probably Joe Pa did a lot for him. But here's where Franco went too far. When he says that Penn State should rehire Joe Paterno. The casino then fired Franco Harris yesterday out there in Pennsylvania. Now, 66% of the people in this country agree that Joe Paterno deserved to be fired. Now, everybody's going to be going, boy, look at that, 2/3. But over a third think he should have been retained. That's what you look at. There's a third of this country that says he should have been kept on. Why isn't there only 10% or 15%? Some people think he got a raw deal. Now, 75% of the people think that they should not be in a bowl game. Okay? I'm telling you, that's absolutely wrong. Don't penalize the kids that are there now. You know what? I've said it before. The planes went through those towers at 9/11, and people are going to go, well, you didn't fly for a week. I go, yeah, because we thought that might happen again. Penn State's the safest place to play football now. Right now. Just like getting on a plane right after an airplane crash is the safest time to get on a plane. When was the last time you heard back-to-back plane crashes besides, like we're saying, 9/11, okay, which was intentional. So we'll keep an eye on this. Also, 42% of non-fans say they're going to follow the story. Of non-fans. How are you a non-fan of college football? How did you find 42%? Was it 10 people? Everybody. College football is more powerful than pro football and more popular because there's more females involved because they back their schools. They don't care what a particular pro football team may do sometimes, but they back their universities. We'll have more on that. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare. You got it all here. Rosemont. You can't miss it. Also, Ricky Gervais in charge now of the Golden Globes once again for his third straight years. The controversial comments were controversial, directed at people that did the production last year, but guess what happened? The ratings went up. So they're going to take a beating again. He's more emboldened, which is going to be great for him. He'll probably say something over the line again. It will get headlines. This is going to be for about a week, and then it'll go away, and he'll be back next year. That's smart. They figured it out. Hey, folks, controversy, edge, sells. You want vanilla? Go get Billy Crystal. That's what you're going to have on the Oscars. That's why Eddie Murphy was going to be the guy. Okay? That's why Eddie Murphy was going to be the guy. Would you, on top of everything else, say to yourself, hey, guess what? Coach K, I think I could do what he could. Do what, 903 wins? Do you know Brad Stevens is 35 years of age? Okay? Brad Stevens is 35 years of age from Butler University. He'd have to win 30 games for 30 years to pass Coach Mike Krzyzewski. That's how big that is. All right? Lot of sports in the news today, folks. Dale's Fame still being rumored as Cub manager. We talked about it last night, unconfirmed sources saying that. It still hasn't happened yet for the Chicago Cubs. And he's still using Boston as a wedge, although reportedly Greg Maddux is backing him up, reportedly maybe over his brother. But here's the deal. If Fame takes the Cub job, I think Maddux gets the Boston job. If Fame takes the Boston job, I think Mike Maddux takes the Cub job. Hey, nepotism, politics, you got that right, ladies and gentlemen. The Cy Young Award will probably be awarded today to Clayton Kershaw. The group Chicago, with Pete Chiavarelli managing them, will sing at halftime of the Notre Dame-Boston College game. Congratulations to Pete Chiavarelli. Today, Okay, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. You got football going on also tonight with the San Diego Chargers. Briskin, Chicago, beautiful where they're going to be playing football. I'm just saying, Denver versus San Diego. Get ready tonight. Stay in. It's going to be a little chilly. You've heard the Mike North 30 and 5 on WIND. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our #1 priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.